Hey there, it's Lenny McGill with the GlockStore Performance and Custom Shop here in the amazing Nashville studios today. And you know what? It's time for another winner. And we are excited because we are giving away the winner of this particular sticker. Now that means anybody who ordered a sticker online was automatically entered to win something really, really cool, something rare, something unique, and something that is really never going to be seen in the United States again. So it's a pretty cool little contest we have going on. And like I said, anytime you order one of our stickers, you are automatically entered to win. And we've had a lot of winners, as you probably know if you follow the channel. We've had a lot of people win some really exciting things. And the current sweepstakes we have going on is for this sticker right here. And I think you're going to be really excited about this too, because this is very rare as well. And that's what we try to do, bring something that's unique and different that you can win just by buying a sticker. It's that simple. So now, let's determine who is this week's winner, or this month's winner. I guess we do it about every other week, so maybe every 2 weeks. So we've got a randomized spinning wheel with every one of the order numbers that were used or entered. And all I have to do is push a button and we're going to determine who the winner is. So I'm going to take this up here and give it a click. It's spinning now. And our winner is sales order number SO2483637 is going to win something really cool. And we're going to call that person and let them know that they're the winner. That's a lot of fun. We really enjoyed that part of this whole program.
Hello?
Hello, this is Dan from the GlockStore. Is this Alberto?
Yes.
So it seems that on the 30th, you bought 10 of the GS Hunter Green G45 stickers. You bought 10 of the GS 19R stickers, but you only bought one of the French Glock 17 sticker. Was there a reason that you split those up?
Because I was more interested on those.
Oh, so you weren't as interested in the French Glock 17 gun as you were for the Hunter Green? Well, that's interesting because that one sticker that you brought actually won you the French Glock today.
For real? Oh, shit. That's good. I've been buying stuff for a long time, and I just signed in to get into the raffle. That was crazy. That's crazy.
All right, Alberto, well, we appreciate it, and we'll be in touch soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Remember, you can win the next prize. All you have to do is order one of these stickers. Thanks for watching. Hey there, it's Lenny McGill with the GlockStore Performance and Custom Shop here in the amazing Nashville studios today. And I've got something to show you. If you have a Glock 17 Gen 6, I've got a really exciting product. One of the most exciting things we've ever made, and probably one of the most difficult things we've ever made, that's going to help you shoot this gun better. And it's really pretty amazing. So here is a Glock 17 Gen 6. I'm going to drop the magazine, make sure it is empty. And it is, so we can talk about this new product. But first I want to give you the reason and the kind of the concept behind what we did and why we did it. So the Gen 6, as many people have noticed, when you grab it, it feels like the actual grip itself is smaller. And, it's kind of weird. You grab it, you go, what's wrong? What's different about this than, say, a Gen 5 or a Gen 4 even? And what we did is that, in a previous video when I was actually going through the Gen 6, I actually measured the circumference of this against, say, a Gen 5. Here's a Gen 5. This is one of those French Glocks that we have, the exclusive one, by the way. So we measured the circumference. And what's really interesting is that the circumference was the exact same. However, the distance from the front to the back strap has been changed. And the distance between the sides has been increased. So while the circumference is the same, the measurements or the distances are different. They put a little palm swell here and they made this a little thinner. So when you grab it, to me, it feels small. And what's really other interesting thing is too, and this is not scientific, but I want you to see how my finger interacts with the frame. So see where my finger is right now? Okay. Now on the Gen 6, my finger extends a lot more all the way out to there. And so what we found is that a lot of people, and myself included, didn't really prefer this grip the way it was. And so we're seeing a lot of people go to the backstraps that Glock includes with the package. Okay, and these are the backstraps that you get as part of the Gen 6 package. There's a large and a medium, okay? So they're plastic. Okay, well, the Glock is a polymer frame. But we know from all the things we've done over the years that to really get the most out of this gun and to make it shoot a little softer and be able to drive a little faster and a little harder, that if you add a little bit of weight in strategic places, it will improve your shooting. You'll be more accurate and you'll be faster. It's really that simple. So over the years, we have sold, and very effectively, what we call a thug plug or brass plug. It's a heavy brass piece that goes into the channel behind the magazine well there. And it anchors in with a screw, and it actually gives you a little bit of weight, extra weight, that helps, like I said, reduce recoil, muzzle flip, and really just makes a significant difference in the way you shoot. So now with this Gen 6, we started looking at it. We started thinking about those backstraps because everybody's starting to really think about the backstraps because it just feels more like a Glock, feels better. And so what we have developed here is a new item, which I think is pretty darn amazing. And it's basically a brass backstrap. Now, here's what happens. We start out with a solid piece of brass. This is heavy, okay? And then we mill it one step at a time. And then we mill it again. It's a big project because all this work and all this contouring work, if anybody who's been in the machine shop business knows that this is a lot of work, just a lot of brain power to actually get to this point, but also a lot of time on the machine to actually mill this out. And then eventually, we actually will laser engrave the stippling on the back. And it looks really good. And then what we have done is we actually Cerakote them so they match up with a Glock frame. And so we're replacing the factory plastic one, which weighs basically nothing, with a brass backstrap that will make the gun feel more like a Glock, and it will make it shoot better and make you more accurate because the gun's not jumping around so much. Now, this brass backstrap weighs about 2.4 ounces. There it is. And we couple that with the plug, okay? We sell it as a kit with the plug. And the plug we have developed has a little beveled ramp here to aid in magazine insertion. And you add that together, that's about 2.6. So right there, we've added 5 ounces in a strategic place right here on the back that allows you to drive that gun faster and shoot more accurately. Now, installation of this thing is simple. I mean, it's really easy. You get everything you need. You get a screw to lock it in place. You get an extended trigger housing pin and a little Allen wrench to make it all work. And I'm going to show you the installation just like this. I'd like to interrupt this program with this announcement about our sweepstakes for this sticker. And it's ongoing right now. So if you want to win something really cool and something really unusual and something you can't really find anywhere else, buy a sticker and you're part of the program. Now, back to the show. So, first things first, gun's empty. Boom. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to install the actual plug first, and I'm going to lock it in place when I use the screw after I put on the top of the backstrap. So the plug goes in. Now, they're tight by design, okay? So we're going to want to push it down as far as we can, and then I'll take a rubber mallet and just give it a couple of whacks to make sure that that hole lines up, and it does perfectly, just like that. Okay. All right, so now the hole is looking good, right? And then I'll take the brass backstrap and just drop it straight on. And you'll see it locks in place in the bottom there, marries up very nicely, and I can look inside, and I can actually see the hole, and that looks good too. So I will keep that kind of tight like that. I'm going to grab my armorer's donut here, and I'm going to take a pin. The pin comes included, like I said. I want to put the pin in first. I don't want to lock it in back here because it's going to want to pull that away from that hole. So I'll go ahead and put the pin in and get it started, and then take a mallet and tap it in. All right, and I want to make sure it's in there all the way. Make sure it comes through on the other side. It does. And I don't want it to stick out at all so it doesn't interfere with my grip when I'm shooting, because that would not be pleasant. And there you go. And that's why you need a rubber mallet. Now on the bottom, it's simple, of course. So we're just going to take our screw and drop it straight in here like this. Now I'm telling you, this item is probably one of the most difficult things we ever developed. Not only from an engineering standpoint, but also the machining standpoint. We have a lot of different vices to hold this thing, and it's really been one of our most challenging pieces that we've ever made. But we're really proud of it because it does make such a significant difference. And if you have a Gen 6 and you don't really like that skinny little grip, this thing makes a huge difference. Not only does it give you the grip, but that extra weight just gives this gun the heft you need to really drive it fast. And it's something that we feel that if you have a Gen 6 17, it's going to make a big difference in your shooting. In fact, let's go ahead and take it to the range and I'll prove it to you. Here we are inside the Shoot 270 range inside of the GlockStore here in Nashville. You know, these ranges are different. We don't shoot down lanes. We can shoot at multiple targets in multiple directions. And it's really just a great place to train. But today we're still talking about this heavyweight brass backstrap and the fact that it helps reduce recoil. You know, a lot of people are using compensators and other things to help reduce recoil, which work great, to be honest. But to really get the most out of your gun, you really want the most weight. And this is a good option with the brass plug inside and the brass plate. It really reduces the jumpiness of the gun. That's a pretty good, way to go about it. But also, what I really like about this brass backstrap is it gives me a more natural Glock grip. So I get, just that feel that I've been used to for 30 years that I've been doing this. The Gen 6 really, just kind of a little funky in my hand. But now it feels great. So eyes and ears here. I will go ahead and shoot a little bit because, well, I get paid to do this. All right, here we go. Let's see here. That feels good. And I've got pretty good groups just right there, so it's not bad. All right. I'm loving it. I think you will too. The backstrap makes a big difference in that jumpiness. It really is just like a solid weight in your hand, and it's going to help you get the most out of your Glock Gen 6 17.